Hey everyone, welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters Coliseum Rebirth mod. Last time we beat Area 1 and we specifically beat Grandpa, who was pretty damn tough. He had a rock spirit which was like really damn strong and we just barely made it through. So now that we're into Area 2, while Weevil would probably give us some good wood monsters, he's probably the only way we'd be able to get like Rude Water's evolution and Psychic Kappa's evolution, so I'm gonna probably still wait on him and play against Mako first. Off screen, I did just surrender to like one of the opponents to be able to use the fallen monsters again, because like, come on, like with missing a match we might just completely miss getting them to that level, and that is pretty important.
There's nothing more breathtaking in the majestic vastness of the ocean.
Okay, thank you for that, Mako. A beautiful speech. I wonder what he has. I mean, he probably just has his, like, fish dudes, but still. It's a good chance that the monsters that he uses we're gonna take. We get to go first. Now, see, I'm kind of still assuming he probably takes a while to open his monsters out of the capsule, so we could potentially take advantage of that. So 4 waters, 1 wood, and an earth monster. Also, we did not get a symbol level up last time, so like our symbol is still level 1, so we're still pretty weak comparatively. So he's got Arlone, who we did just take, a Fiend Kraken, Penguin Soldier, Catapult Turtle? Alright, Tongyo, and a Torag. So obviously, there's some interesting options there. Particularly Catapult Turtle, like, that could be really cool. Also, the map is 30 water. I think you need some, like, crazy 50 water to get these two guys' evolution. I don't think you've been changed. Actually, you've been slightly changed, but still. We might just let's bring Crow Goblin. I think that's a good monster to bring here. I think I'm just gonna go for this. I want to try out Crow Goblin because like he's good on water and has the advantage here, and like he's got a pretty insane movement. So what I'm thinking is we're just gonna go and rush Fiend Kraken, and like Arlen Way is like not that scary, at least in terms of like being able to outmove it or outmaneuver it. Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty insane, isn't it? This monster is, I think, really hard to dodge. Put it that way. Although I do wonder, I think... Actually, never on this earth. I thought some of it was wood. But this is all just earth. I do not know why I thought there was wood there, but we're gonna start off by just opening you up. And you too. Now, it could be that the AI is just changed and he opens up Fiend Kraken like straight away. But I'm kind of assuming not, because that seems kind of difficult to do. Because like even in Libra mod, the opponent doesn't open up the certain monster straight away, so we get you out there, and then we have to wait for these two. is gonna... You know what, you have pretty shit movement, so I'll just get you forward already. Of course, we don't know how different Fiend Kraken is. He's got 3 unique monsters, so... There's Catapult Turtle. Alright, that's about average, but oof, 84 defense. Damn, this thing's a tank apparently. Oh, okay. Well, we directly place our guy in the range then. Unlike you, but that's tough. 143. That's about 90. I mean 132. They actually wouldn't kill Root Water, but then also Root Water would be kind of out of commission for like the rest of the battle. We're gonna keep Fiend Kraken alive. I think we might have to. Probably would have been better if these were switched. Yeah, hard to say. The thing is, like, if it was only Penguin Soldier that attacked us from there, then I would have maybe considered it, but... Do 96 back. Regardless, over there you can be hit. I think I'm gonna put you here, and now we can't move, or now we can't open up these two, so maybe that wasn't the right choice, but... I want Root Water to be kind of alive. That's like the whole point. Okay, she doesn't have a model either, which is slightly disappointing, but like not all that surprising. Alright, so Tongyo, what's Tongyo looking like? Alright, honestly, it doesn't really look like he's very good. Hmm. $67. $54. I mean, that's not a lot. That's not a lot of damage. Supposed to going over here and doing about 117. Now, if I'm correct, you're like, yeah, okay, you can actually like do very little. $96. Do you do 52 damage? I really hope so. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna get the kill on Root Water. There's more precedence for that. If anything, Root Water is probably our priority in general because of mainly because Wood's more of an offensive symbol than a defensive symbol, if you ask me. So there's, I think, a bit more value in High Tide Gyojin than there is in Yusube. Of course, High Tide Gyojin could just be changed, right? For all I know, but still. The one thing I am noticing is that unused monsters tend to not give a whole lot of XP, and there's a decent amount of unused monsters in this game. Yeah, obviously, next turn you'll open up Fiend Kraken, and that might be difficult. We didn't unfortunately succeed in our strategy, but that's mostly because I didn't feel like just throwing away root water. But probably should have brought a monster with 4 attack range instead. Alright, well, let's think about this. Yeah, open you up. Get you in there. I mean, you can get over there, but that's fine. Ooh, wait, never mind. We can do this. Does this kill? Woo-hoo-hoo! Look at that. Alright, so, like, you got some kind of odd movement. So, like, yeah, you can move over here, or over here. Yeah, and you're not in that guy's range either, so we could... You're kind of fine where you're currently standing, Larvimoth. Larvimoth, Petite Moth. It's not Larvimoth yet, but... It's honestly going fine. That kill on Fiend Kraken definitely debilitated him pretty badly. And, well, I guess we scared Catapult Turtle off with our big insect. Also, we can hit the symbol if we really want to. Well, Tanya would be in range. Just saying, I think we're better off just... I mean, we could also just run. We could also keep our big insect alive. Yeah, it's not too much damage. Yeah, he definitely messed up, I think, with his placement of Catapult Turtle. So, let's just start by taking you out, right? Yeah, you're fine over there. I'm curious to see if this monster has a model. So I'm gonna just save state real quick and we'll see if it crashes or not. I'm just curious. Oh, it looks like it does have a model. Oh, it is uncensored. It also doesn't have like a flinching animation or something like that. She does not have her, you know, shirt on. Alright. Cool. Ooh, damn. That's a lot of damage. More than I expected. Like, it helps that this is, like, for whatever reason, wind monsters are really good on the water. Who knows, maybe Crow Goblin just got a big buff or something like that. He's actually, like, weakened by our symbol, ironically enough. Yeah, I'm gonna actually place you here. You might get attacked, but, like, also... You can also... wait a minute. Hey, why not? Why not, right? I mean, outside of maybe the kill feeding, it's still like... I mean, Hercules Beetle is technically also a fusion material. We haven't seen Quagga Alpha yet to make, like, Quagga Hercules, but in another sense, like, Hercules Beetle is pretty good. Like, it also just doesn't feel like there's an extreme need to like, fuse it. Like, Hercules Beetle himself, like, that free attack range is so good. Yeah, I mean, you literally can't avoid it. So we can... We could... You're technically safe over here from Catapult Turtle. By choice, I'd obviously want no one to get finished off. Towing is over there. He's kind of in a position where he literally doesn't do anything. So I'm gonna probably try to finish off Catapult Turtle and then just go for a symbol kill. I think that would be our best strategy. It's just that, like, let's not accidentally get too mixed up. Is kind of like the feeling here. I mean, if it means anything, this guy's got like no defense. Let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, that's still fine. Alright, end turn. Big insect, unfortunately. I mean, he could die if we kept going over there. Idea is like really driven into a corner, huh? Let's see, let's just... go for this. Let's just bait him into attacking. Alright, he goes for root water. That's fine. Let's see, the other dude keeps standing there blocking one monster, but root water needs to be like level 5, and at the moment he is halfway through the level to the next level. You can do this. 54 is not as much as I initially thought it would do. Okay, well, I mean, this monster's got a lot of defense. And root water does not have enough attack to finish it off. By long shot. Alright, let's just move you back a bit. So that you don't die. Sure. At least you do like a decent chunk of damage. Alright, I mean that is kind of a significant difference. Should move by 2. Actually, this do this. That should be fine. Okay, well now he's attacking Kappa. I'm hoping we can still actually, like, I think we might not be able to hit it now with, actually will be, or we would be able to, but kind of annoying. I don't want him to actually destroy. Let's see. He should. I think he's got less defense in that position. Alright, well, still not enough, I guess. I mean, I can't top it off much better than that. Place of Wood is also pretty good. Right, end turn. I mean, I can already imagine how anticlimactic it's going to be to just get like 1 XP from that. Because there is a chance of that. There is a chance of that happening. Alright. It's your kill, Root. I mean, Root Water. I was gonna say Root Kaiser, but that's not correct. 42, that's not bad at all. Is this symbol destruction? No. Good. Alright, we could either put like all our eggs in the basket of root water, or we go and put some effort into getting Psychic Kappa. This stuff. A Petite Moth is still 41 away. I don't know. There's some genuine merit into getting him experience too. Psychic Kappa is how close to level 4? I think not very close. No, someone will need it. There's probably a kill? Yeah, let's not. Just make sure Big Insect is not in the range. So this is a kill. Let's see if he does put himself in a position to get killed by Psychic Kappa. Otherwise, we're going to go for kill Petite Moth. Something's telling me he is not interested in moving that symbol anymore. So that is no kill for Psychic Kappa, which is a little unfortunate because I think I would prioritize his evolution over the one for Petite Moth, but still, we'll just finish this off. This should be enough to get it to level 3, which gets us Larvae Moth. $50, yeah. Soothing Wood, which is I think a heal move. I think it is a healing move, but well, I mean, don't think we're going to be using it a lot. Also, we finally get this. We're going to just up that effect strength immediately, which should also instantly make like everyone way better. Alright, like what was your thing? Okay, 3x2 instead of 2x2. I think we'll just get Penguin Soldier and Catapult Turtle. Fiend Kraken has got 1 extra movement, but I don't know if that's justifiable for using it. Fiend Kraken usually is honestly one of the worst monsters in the game. Kind of a shame too, like it's kind of his ace monster. And like when I was younger I used it a lot, but you know, when you're older you realize the rook in this game really isn't that great. But alright, with that we've defeated Mako. We did some good progress on root water. Like at this point we're in a pretty good shot at getting we'll definitely get High Tide Gyojin. It's now mostly the focus on Psychic Kappa. So yeah, in the next episode we'll probably do Valley of the Howling Winds. To me that makes sense. The main reason is like Rex is usually harder, Earth is just in general pretty tough, and I'm kind of assuming there's no wood there to immediately evolve Petite Moth. Like that is for me like probably the main reason not to go here immediately. Otherwise, like, well, I mean, I was gonna say like I like to train Larvae Moth a little bit against Mai, but I mean, evolving it at Mai, we can literally train it like right after, so that shouldn't be much of an issue. But yeah, that is the end of the episode. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.